Hey, Arfan Gaming 88 here, and today I'm gonna be playing Red World, and more specifically, I'm gonna be playing as Italy. For a second, I thought that this was like the Mexican flag for some reason. Does Italy flag look like this? Like kind of look like this normally? I don't really remember. I'm kind of stupid. I already played the Red World before, and yeah, it's like a world where the Soviet Union still existed, and instead America just died. I'm not sure. The path that I'm gonna be doing as Italy is where is it? The Roman Legacy path. I'm gonna reform the Roman Empire. When okay, I honestly not sure how I will be able to reform the Holy Empire when the Warsaw Pact exists, but I'm gonna see how I can. But for me to do my first focus, I first have to wait for the Libyan refugee crisis. So I guess our country is gonna immediately have to start off with a crisis. Wonderful. Oh damn! I actually have like some special facilities, however they're called. I guess I can add some guys in there. I'm probably not gonna use those like facilities, but I guess it's nice to have them. Italy actually looks like to have like a pretty decent start considering all things. Like I have 67 factories, a couple of military factories now. I think it's a good enough start. And the research is also like pretty decent. Why do I have rocket artillery research when I haven't even unlocked normal artillery? But I'm a bit I'm not sure. I guess fine. And I guess here's like the lore stuff, if you guys want to read it. I personally don't really care about the lore, I just honestly want to have some fun. Italy and Mafia, those two truly can never be separated. Well, a familiar place has just become the leader of the Soviet Union. Hey, fellas, I think Spain may just have a civil war, and if it doesn't happen, that'll be the funniest thing ever. Well, Communist Party declares crisis, so hopefully that means it's the refugee crisis. Yes, finally, that took a while. It's September already. You guys remember when I said that Spain will have a civil war? Yep, I was apparently correct. Alright. So, I see two like pretty good paths. The first one is strengthening the party and going down European communism, because then I can unite the EU, but that's kind of boring. Already united the EU a couple of times, so instead I can do a strong religious conviction, which gives me the Rome path, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, Napolitano, that is the most Italian name I can ever think of. Okay, now I have to choose like some pope, and I think I'll pick the one with the funniest name, and it's gonna be Jorge Bergoglio. Okay, now the National Congress has been overthrown, so Jorge Napolitano probably has like total power now, but the power is not gonna last for long because the March in Rome is gonna happen soon. Oh yeah, and also I have to now arrest the Communist Party, even though I'm currently the Communist Party. Okay, and now the Communist Party is now just called the military clique. I feel like it could have been better if they chose like some other ideology for that, but I guess fine, sure, I guess communism still works. Alright, a March Rome happened again, and fascism's back in action. Some zones are now demilitarized, so that's not fun, and also I'm out of the Warsaw Pact, so sorry Putin. Hey, wait a minute, the American People's Commonwealth is having a civil war. This is a civil war within a civil war. This is like a civil warception or something. That was probably cringe. I like how fascism was able to get into power in Italy, even though I only have 9% fascism. How do I have enough supporters? How the hell did no one just like team up against me? Okay, I'm not sure what the hell is happening in Ireland, but also, I don't think you're winning this, I feel like you're a bit too small and too weak and just too little of everything. Alright, so I have two options now. Do I either want to, beat a social republic, so kind of similar to what Italy was during World War II, or the Roman Empire? And I feel like, the answer is quite obvious. Roman Empire, hell yeah. The LARP is extremely real with this one. Also, why is my color so similar to Albania's? Is Albania secretly the fourth Rome? Okay, I am not sure if there was still a Congress, because, you know, I'm pretty sure like a guy previously overthrew the Congress, but I guess now it's officially abolished, so it no longer exists, it has been executed. Well, it appears like we replaced the Congress with the Senate, and yep, we have officially reached full levels of LARP. Wait, never mind, there's still plenty of LARP left. Listen guys, slavery is good. Because of enslaving our people, we enslave refugees. I have just noticed that apparently now Turkey has been basically puppeted by the Soviets, which I don't like, because I intended to go from Yugoslavia into Greece, into Turkey, and into these areas, then go to war with like the Warsaw Pact, but it appears like I'll have to go to war with the Warsaw Pact when I have like a lot less land. Okay, world tension has just increased once again because of Bulgaria. So time to do a partial mobilization, and okay, I wish I could do extensive conscription, but it appears like I cannot right now. But I don't think I need to do extensive conscription because I already have plenty of manpower and I'm mobilizing even more. But I'm gonna need to have as much manpower as possible, so I'll still make sure to have extensive conscription. And also hold on a minute, how does slavery increase my conscription? I am gonna get a suspicious amounts of things in Rome in return for just some minus on political power. How does that work? How does me using some politics stuff make like 3 billion stuff? Thank you, if me recording this, I was just at the dentist. Hopefully my voice is normal. Okay, so apparently I am rebuilding Rome to be just as it was during the Roman Empire, which if it was how it was during the Roman Empire, then I'm not sure why it just gave me like a bunch of, you know, extra buildings and stuff. Whoa, what the hell is the Soviet Union doing? Why are they at war with Japan now? Putin, why are you doing this? Come on, Japan did nothing wrong to you. Wait, the non-aligned movement has now just become an international alliance. Oh lord, please don't let it become like an actual alliance, because my plan is to like attack Yugoslavia immediately and also Greece, but like if Yugoslavia joins like that faction, then that's gonna complicate a few things. Alright, so now I have two options after having the rebirth of light, and do I either, you know, go full, you know, LARP and get the Roman dictator, which gives some really good bonuses, or a tribune of the proletariat, which because it says proletariat in its name, is this kind of communist? Will I be able to make a communist Roman Empire? But I don't really care, because I want to go full LARP. Come on, like a full LARP will be the most fun. Okay, listen up, Putin. You're doing enough stuff. Okay, coup in India. Okay, no. Oh my god. Oh god, this is an alliance now. Oh my god, this. Oh no. Okay, so in the non-aligned pact, the major factions of it are Cuba and India. So what I think I should do is actually help out like Putin's plan to like if this will revolt, then I can maybe nail-mate Cuba or something, and just maybe it will be over by then. Damn it. Okay, so there's now apparently infighting in the Senate, so unfortunately the Senate is gonna, well, no longer exist, and I think the MSI loyalists maybe will, like, yeah, sure, them. Participating in these proxy wars is actually really good, because it decreases the overall strength of the non-aligned movement, which will make the future war with Yugoslavia easier. I looked away for 1 second, and Italy that I wanted to win lost. Oh great. Okay, every proxy war that I've been involved in so far is going, well, horribly, so I'm just... the bad thing over here is that I don't think I can get my divisions out of here, so I have to wait until I fully just against Yugoslavia, and then I can finally move in. Alright, my just equation is finished, so I'm gonna save the game and see what happens. Okay, so I decided to do a very no bad thing. I decided to make it so that Yugoslavia is out of the non-aligned movement, because I am not sure how I'm supposed to deal with that entire thing, because like come on, like I barely even have a navy. Like, come on, what is this? I will have to like invade goddamn India and Cuba. No. Alright, so I have now taken Croatia, Bosnia, and like some other stuff, so yeah, Yugoslavia most likely is about to die, hopefully. Look at that, beautiful, the first conquest is finished, so time to from the province of the Mage, which will give me some cores. And I quite need some cores, because I need a lot more factories, even though this is already like quite a few factories. Okay, so I feel like I'll make myself a couple of, exceptions, or well, I guess rules, or whatever they're called. Basically, I'll be able to take France and Albania away from the Warsaw Pact, but the rest I think I'll keep intact, because, like, I guess I'm a bit of flaw, because Albania, it's a tiny country. France, well, yeah, it's France, but it's only France, so, no, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Actually, I think I'll say that the reason Albania leaves the Warsaw Pact is because, they're just so mighty, they can easily defeat the new Roman Empire. Just realized that Albania has quite a few good resources, including oil, which I really require because I currently am just basically trading for all of it. It was a hard-fought battle, but Albania has been taken over by me. Greece. The last time Greece was named Italy, Italy didn't do that well, but this time I'm the Roman Empire, so things will definitely go better. Positing Peanut here, look at these numbers. Second channel of 5 subscribers, you know what to do. Yeah, I basically, like, the first half of the war, I just encircled the entire Greek army. The second half of the war, I just took this island and took those, and yep, the war is already over. So apparently, Switzerland is holding one of my cores. Yeah, they're gonna die. And also, when I invade France, yeah, these borders are gonna be a bit, bad. Oh boy, now I'm starting to get embargoed by everyone, but as long as I don't get embargoed by the countries who have oil, things shall be maybe fine. Oh god, I've already been embargoed by Saudi Arabia. Despite everything, the mountains of the Swiss did not help them out. Well, they probably did, but they didn't win them the war. Let's just say that basically France, just naturally went fascist instead of me just using consequence, and that's why they're out of the Warsaw Pact. Hey, why was there no Codium supply to the railways in Switzerland? I need to make sure that all roads lead to Rome. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering, this is the most recent tank design that I have. Hopefully it does well against France. Oh, and for a lot of reasons, let's just say that France became fascist because of, like, a coup or something. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, so here's how the borders are looking. Yeah, the division assignment thing is quite disgusting, but hopefully, it works. I may or may not have over-prepared for France. Okay, so I just realized that if I want to press the decision which scores France, I also need to get Belgium, and Belgium is in the Warsaw Pact. Wow, guys, well, it appears like there was another fascist coup. Wow, what good luck. Okay, well, every single rubber country just basically embargoed me, so I guess now I will have to make my own rubber. And also, wait a minute, France had a nuclear reactor? Okay. Why are these borders caught them everywhere? Okay, I just noticed that apparently the UK has a war around the Soviet Union, so I should probably hurry the hell up to get Britain before the Soviet Union gets them. Oh yeah, just remember that I should probably switch my economy to war economy, maybe, because the global population already have like plenty of that, and yeah, the bonuses will be really important. And also, yeah, wait, I think I can, yeah, I can increase the service by requirement, but no. Okay, unfortunately, Britain stopped my naval invasion plans. Okay, I should probably make naval bombers then. Actually, screw that. Making naval bombers will probably take too long. I'm just gonna delete the British Navy. Actually, not delete the Navy. Just put them on hold for long enough that I can nail-mate them. Okay, well, the nail invasions, they have been a massive success. So, yeah, I guess time to start pushing. Okay, well, it appears like I got bogged down in Britain, but do you guys want to know something very funny? Well, yeah, apparently I need to capitulate Canada. So, yeah, this is probably gonna be a bit painful, and what the hell's happening in the US? Okay, well, the Great Britain has capitulated, but, I still have to go to Canada. You know what, screw it, you know, I think I got an idea on what I can do. Okay, so I wanted to do some like LARP thing where I basically sign a white piece with Canada and just get Britain, but there was just a white piece, so I think I'm just gonna just straight up annex the UK. Yeah, here we go. Can I maybe now form something? Yes, I can now form Britannia, and also I should probably do something about Ireland, maybe. Why can I not get English stuff? Oh, okay. Apparently, I'm still at war. Oh, great. Okay, now I think everything is just as it should be. So Spain was having a little bit of fun, and now they also got Portugal. So now they're the Iberian Union, but they're not gonna be the Iberian Union for long because I am here. Okay, well, I tried to nail invade Spain, and the first time I didn't really succeed. However, this time I have a trick up my sleeve: a nail invasion. I just lost all of my tank divisions. Yeah, I'm just gonna reload real quick. Okay, I may have realized why Spain just kept on beating my ass. They have a lot of divisions for some reason. Why? Why does specifically Spain have so many divisions? This is just pain. And I am using my Air Force. So like, come on. I just straight up cannot take Spain, like, anyway, in the invasions work, nothing works, so like, how the hell am I supposed to get it? Actually, I know how to. With console commands, because I know I cheated plenty of times already, but like, why is Spain so goddamn difficult to take? Oh yeah, and I ran out of focuses to do now, so yeah, I guess now the only thing I can do is just conquer. I may have defeated the Iberian Union, but the cost? A lot of my sanity, and also a lot of men, because I no longer have 1,000,000 manpower free to use. So maybe I should also, maybe I should do something about my manpower. Oh yeah, apparently I don't really get course on like everything that I conquer. I only get a course on some stuff. So I still have plenty of stuff which I have not cored. Oh my, this is not good. Okay, I sure as hell hope that Morocco will be easier than Spain. How the hell do I not have naval supremacy in the goddamn African coast? Ha. I am legit just going to go insane. What is this? Why? Why? Okay, this time I managed to land. Okay, at least I got a landing here, so the Moroccans are probably dead now. Yep, they're completely dead, but I can't do any of these things yet, because in order for me to like do anything in Africa I need to click on this, which requires quite a bit of land. And once again, the non-aligned pact will give me some issues. I am getting really tired of it. 30 of me recording this, I just honestly want this to be finished already. Don't worry, National Salvation Government of Libya, I have arrived here, mostly because I want to take out the Civil War fellas, so that I can just take out the Libya in just a single war goal. Ha, non-aligned pact once again. You know what, screw it, I played for 3 days, I want this video to be finished by Sunday, and I want to do something to make this video, so I'm just gonna make sure the non-aligned pact is not a problem at all. Okay, so I checked for the map of the Roman Empire, and apparently the Roman Empire stretches only from like the coast of like Africa, but you know what, I think I'll make the borders of the Roman Empire a bit better. I'm not sure how the hell I forgot to say the Roman Empire. I'm literally playing as a country. Libya annihilated, and this is still gonna take quite a bit to clear everything out over here. Oh, I can now form this, okay, very good. Sure, it only affects a couple of states, but it's still something. Sure, Egypt may be a puppet of Sudan, but it doesn't matter, I'm still stronger than Sudan. How the hell are they pushing? Why? How are they doing this? Well, I mean, I had deleted the entire goddamn army, but I capitulated Egypt, and I don't care what you guys say. I deleted the entire army. I do not want to goddamn suffer anymore, especially when I'm not fighting the goddamn Soviets. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Apparently this mod has these like you can't really pop it in this mod. You only get decisions for like this whole thing. And yeah, I related to South Sudan because I so despise Sudan now that I decided to just strip it apart. I want to rip it apart. Now I would want to like occupy. And well, I want to create like yes, I would like to occupy this area, but Ethiopia isn't a Warsaw Pact. And I just don't want to deal with any more fronts with that, so I'm just gonna create a client state. I have figured out a solution for the Israel-Palestinian conflict. Just give it all to the Roman Empire. Just realized that Syria has war goals on both Turkey and the Soviet Union, so I will make sure to save them from going to war with them. I just realized I am starting to make nukes. I have a very great idea. I don't want to use nukes right now because, well, this land may be pretty good for like resources and like manpower and stuff, so I'm just gonna use nukes against the Soviet Union. How do I keep getting thumbs down by these small ass nations? I am genuinely so goddamn tired of this. And I see she just got encircled. Why? How? What is? Why? Note to self, do not attack Iraq from the west. Instead, attack it from the east, just like the United States. And it's kinda like not the same with the Soviet Union. Don't attack from the west, just like Germany. Attack it from the east, just like Mongolia. And the last country left, because I just have to directly deal with the Soviet Union. Okay, yeah, you know, I think my guess is proving to be quite good. Now I know that in like Iran I only had like these two, like I think like a couple, only like 2 states that I claimed, but I need more states to build factories in because I don't have any resources. And I could trade for resources that cost civilian factories, and also no one really likes me and I have to trade with my enemies. Oh right, I just remember that with Iran I will have even more friends with the Soviet Union. I guess this, what happens if I progress this? I think I'll just maybe take these 2 and then just let this Iran own this. Oh yeah, so I did like negotiate Cyprus, but because I annexed the UK, the UK already had like some parts of Cyprus here, so I can just easily just move in and not have to nail invade this. Alright, so how quickly will I progress into Cyprus? Okay, that was fast. Now, I noticed that island looks, I know, a bit bad on, you know, the map, because, you know, I own Britain, you know, this exists, you know, and, you know, Brit islands are in the faction. And, yeah, you know, this, you know, should be pretty easy. Yeah, you know, this is how I'm supposed to capitulate countries, not how it was in Iraq and Sudan. I am going to continue the occupation because, I need more resources. I need more building slots. Assigned armies here will be quite difficult as I can't make like a single border, and also the mountains they're gonna make this absolutely painful. Alright. So I expanded my army a bunch, and now my army is, how much men does my army have? Almost 7 million. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I don't know how much the enemy has at an army, but I think I have more than them. I think it's time for me to start justifying. I did a bunch of stuff already, like just like expanded my supply, everything, and build force here because I don't really want to push in the Middle East. I just want to hold it so that my main forces can concentrate on Europe to get back my main stuff. Justification is finished. Okay, the good thing right now is that the Soviets are also still at war with Japan. They just cannot take them out, so hopefully they're gonna be a bit distracted, and well, time to see how well I push. Oh Japan. How? What? Oh my, that's a lot of dead Japanese. How long was this going on? Jesus. For a bunch of guys who are a bit too much into the Roman Empire, I am doing pretty well. Oh yeah, so you see how it is. No, I'm so goddamn done with this. For some reason, these nukes are just not launching, even though I set them to launch. I'm a bit annoyed at that. Oh, sweet liberty! That's a lot of enemy divisions. It's over. It's over. How did I? Okay. This was kinda easier than I expected. Why does Japan want to take this part of the Netherlands? They only want some parts of the Netherlands and also Russia. They took a lot of Russia, but I will not let them take all of Russia. They will not get anything. They are not worthy of anything. While Japan did suffer like around 10 million casualties, you know, a lot of their, male population, there's just like every single population gone, even though they're already in a population crisis. They're still not getting anything. I must become bigger. I'm the goddamn Roman Empire. I am the Chad. Japan is the beta. In fact, you know what? I'm not even the Chad. I am the lion. And well, fortunately for Japan, the lion is too annoyed to invade it. And well, here's the final borders. Some of these countries have a very similar color to me. Like for example, like Kazakhstan, really similar color. Lithuania, really similar color too. I'm not sure why. And yeah, it's also Russia just gets Moldova for some reason. It's just sure fine, I guess. And yeah, why is my name like here? Like, wouldn't it be better like over the Mediterranean or something? Now, I know the borders of the Roman Empire weren't exactly like this, but you know what, I made it even better, I obviously had to get like a bit of Caucasus and also Czechoslovakia, because prettier borders. So, you know, I feel like I want to make some of the borders look, well, I want to change a bit of the borders still to make them look a bit less generic. Okay, so at the start it started with some minor board changes, then it kinda expanded, then it kinda expanded again, and now the borders look like this. I am not sorry. Yeah, I also, just, made the Japan fashion because I don't know, I guess they lost too many people and everyone just went insane. Also, yeah, I just made the annex Korea because why not? And also, China got a bit, Mongolia looks big, Finland is historically accurate. I, I don't trust me, guys. I am definitely not biased towards Lithuania, and also, it is historically accurate. You guys may call this completely stupid, but I call this the victors write the history. Actually, I decided that Finland wasn't big enough. Okay, I'm just gonna stop this video right here because I think if I continue just playing, then I'm just continue just thinking that I'm gonna keep on changing the borders. So yeah, I guess this was. I mean, yeah, I did have to cheat like multiple times because of the non-aligned effect, and because of Iberia, but shut up. I guess this. I guess other than the cheating, yeah, this was pretty fun, and I guess till next time I should probably stop singing. I guess. Bye.